Thank you for staying with us. Economist Kelvin Chisanga says the increased buying price of cotton will encourage more farmers into cotton production. The price of cotton per kilogram has increased from 10 kwacha last year to 15 kwacha this year. In an interview with Crown TV, Mr. Chisanga says this development, the sector will have more participation from farmers. Mr. Chisanga says agricultural products like cotton have huge potential to grow the economy.
Cotton is one of the most cultivated cash crops in Zambia. And economist Kelvin Chisanga says the increase of the price of cotton to 15 kwacha per kilogram from 10 kwacha will encourage farmers to produce more of the cash crop. Mr. Chisanga says the increase in the buying price of cotton will enhance participation by farmers.
Zambia every year produces about 55,000 metric tons of cotton each and every season each year. And we know that cotton poses quite a number of fundamental value in our economic interplay. And if you look at the usage, it has quite a lot of vast usage in terms of production. Cotton is one thing that we have actually over time reduced in terms of production. If you think that we've got a situation where most of aggregators as players in the market in terms of production for cloth or processing have actually pulled out. And much more, even when you look at the usage of cotton has used to do with the medical and hospital usage. It has also a component where it can also be used for things to do with the making of cooking oil as well. So the increase that has been pegged, it's something that is quite encouraging. It will encourage even more participation with the farmers, and even just from the perspective that we are looking at, we can also grow or outgrow the capacity in terms of the areas we can be doing this crop. Obviously, at the moment, we are just doing about four regions, which is Lusaka, Central, Southern, and a few other areas. But obviously, we need to look at how best can we come up with a very conclusive plan to put cotton as a diversity crop as well. Yeah, and also we need to avoid exporting it in neat low form. We need to add value. We need, when you look at even just the fiber itself, it's used in making, earbuds, making swabs and all those things. And our industry can actually grow if you are trying to make a full use of this commodity.
Yes, so farmers have been getting low prices of cotton. How is this move encouraging to them so that they continue with production?
What we need to do is...
Cotton is one of the most important crops grown in Zambia and remains vital for the country's economic growth. And many stakeholders have been calling for the revival of the textile industry in order to encourage more farmers to grow the cash crop and add value locally. Chimba Chlopa, Crown TV News, Lusaka.